now, people. Scotty here. Just showing you the lifestyle of the poor and unwealthy. Living in my R50 Pathfinder. It's March 2023. And you know, the State of the Union. We've got George Biden, or Joe Biden, whatever this guy's name is, Democrat. A little bit retarded, if I'd say so. That should just tell you where the economy's at right now. Gas is about somewhere between $5 and $6 a gallon. Food is expensive. And basically, I'm a semi-retired old fart living on a low budget. So that's the reasoning behind making this R50 into an SUV camper slash comfortable living space. Now, I've just woken up. I tend to be a night owl, so I don't know, it's about, I could ask Siri, but yeah, that'd mess with my video. I'd say it's about probably 7:30 in the PM, and my little pal here, that, by the way, that's my mosquito zapper slash camping light, and we'll turn that up a bit. There's a little problem with this thing. It's a little hard to feel the switches, but that turns on and off the snapper. And we'll turn up the light, and I'll go ahead and turn that snapper off because we'll conserve a little energy that way. Now, I use quite a bit of batteries, so I have my little satchel of AAAs over here somewhere, if I could reach it. I'm not Olga Corbett, so I'm not that flexible at my age. Any of you old folks remember Olga Corbett? If you don't, she was a gymnast, I believe from Romania or somewhere like that. Some Russia, I don't know. It's all the same to me. Okay, so this little Crown Royal satchel is my little storage for these wonderful little AAA cells made by the Energizer Corporation, which is part of the Illuminati. All the battery companies are basically Illuminati companies. If you need to know that, I'll watch another video of mine and I'll explain it. But for now, those run my little Coast headlamp, which has lasted me a long time. It's been a good headlamp, but I've had to do a little repair on it, so it no longer does the little swivel, but that's okay. And it's fairly bright. I think I need to change the batteries soon. I usually go through a set of batteries per day. So I'll put that on so you could be spared of looking at my handsomeness. And here's beautiful Pew. She's a little camera shy, a little hungry at the moment. Pew, say hello. She's doing her little stretchy poo as well. We all do. We try to stay stretched because it's easy to catch a cramp in this small little area we live in. I've got my little tripod I made out of a number of little various pieces of hardware utensil. I've removed a lot of the interior plastic in order to accommodate my magnets, because my system of magnets is for my curtains, which are real easy to come on and off. Where am I here? See, so I've also put up these Simpson strong tie metal straps with some shoe goo, and some of them have a few self-tapping screws. And I've got them various places with these neodymium magnets. Quite a few little lights and whatnot. Some of them are just push button. Pardon me, I just farted. Anyway, with that being said, I'll move on to some of the highlights of the vehicle. Now I've taken and I've removed the little lamp that goes to the original deal. I'm going to unplug that USB from my phone charging system, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in this here little fantastic little, sometimes working, sometimes not working, little what you call LED lighting system, which is quite bright. Then I have this here. Oh, there's a mosquito. I have this separator curtain that I've made out of a blackout curtain, which leads up into the cockpit. And you can see there's mosquitoes like crazy right now. I should turn the zapper back on because they're literally eating me alive. But that's okay. Anything for YouTube. Okay, I bypassed my wonderful Walmart style Yeti camper, Yeti cooler deal imitation. It's called the Lifetime 55 quart cooler, and it holds ice for about half the time they say it does, but it works relatively well. Peepew's getting a little antsy. She knows it's eating time, and you can see the ice is all melted, but we'll have to see if the beverages are still cool after about, I think it's been maybe 3 or 4 days since I've got ice. And this is supposed to hold the ice for 5 days, but maybe that's in another life for Walmart. Okay, so that's still relatively chilled. Okay, so I've removed the passenger seat in order for me to have access to the cockpit from the bedroom area. And I always keep on hand this beautiful Rain-X. So now I could just jump into the driver's seat and go into drive mode. But what I'm doing is I'm recharging my battery by starting up the vehicle for a bit. So there's my little digital watch gizmo, and it's actually 7:23. I was pretty close. That's about usually when I normally get up. Okay, so excuse me. Then I run one of these little solar reflectors. I put in several of these lighter, auxiliary lighter plugs to keep it real. And you can see, like, I have my curtains that all magnet on up, and we're moving on up to the Lower East Side. We finally got a piece of the pie. For those of you who remember that little show, the Jeffersons, that was a spin-off of All in the Family. George and Wheezy Jefferson, and Lionel the son, and the neighbors were the Willises, I believe. Could be wrong there, but I think they were the Willises. Okay, so now, without keeping this video and boring, or trying to prevent it from going into the boring mode. We're going to step out into the wonderful parking structure that I've also built to accommodate my wonderful black SUV. And as you can see, this is where the hose right there, if you can see that, it's kind of dark with this headlamp on, but I don't know, if I get close you'll see. We'll open up. This here's the urinal, and I can make a shishi into there, and it comes down, and I've got it dug into a leach field out there. Now this is a little bit hard to see because, like I say, it's nighttime, but I built this structure out of all aluminum. Well, my back's locked, so that's a good segue into showing you one of the other devices I've made, which is this here switch. So from the back I can unlock at one time all of the door locks in case an intruder happens to try and open the door. Okay, so now they should be open back there. And like again, I say this is an R50 Pathfinder. This is the supercharged Pathfinder S, which is a rare edition, hard to find. The V6 with the supercharger. And here I keep all my paraphernalia and my batteries. On hand I keep a little blue laser to zap the eyeballs of any possible intruders, which I've had a few actually, and that's a whole nother video. We won't go into that. And I'll turn back on my bright light so you can see the interior setup. I removed the back seats, and I see a lot of these people will build platforms. Now the platform doesn't work for me. I'm 6 foot tall, so it's not really giving me the headroom that I desire. Then I have these climbing rope, paracord, and I use the passenger seat belt to make these sort of grip holds to pull myself through. Excuse the popcorn. I'm not the tidiest guy at this point in time. Yeah, people, let me show them what I did with the seats. The seats, I pulled the sheet metal off of the seat backs and all of the cushioning and left them in here so they'll still flip up with the aid of a little flip of the toggle there. And here's my solar fan, which is corded on up through the roof and goes to a small solar panel that I repurposed off of some yard lighting. Okay, and what else do we got going here? Okay, this is where I keep my food pantry. And my water for shower and for washing dishes. This is my wonderful pizza table made out of an old street sign, polished aluminum, and then various tools and whatnot. Microfiber cloths, onions. I got my winch out here. My Honda generator that's down right now. I'm repairing, but it's maybe a while before I get that done. Then I've got my electric bike hidden over there, which since I get so many views on YouTube, no one will ever come rip that off because basically no one watches my videos. And with that being said, there's another little vlogging light like the one in the interior. Here's my fantastic wood-fired pizza oven. recycling plastic and aluminum cans, or if you're in Australia, aluminium. There goes the UFO flying by right there. Could be aliens, could be just another airplane flying into the airport. Here is my kitchen utensil area. Like I said, microfiber towels. And that just about completes the tour of living in the R50 Pathfinder with Pew-Pew. And Pew-Pew's a little bit hungry. She's a little finicky, but let's see if she will indulge in one of these wonderful Friskies buffets. Lately she's been holding out for the good stuff, the Sheba. She likes the Sheba. You want a Sheba? Okay, let's see if she's gonna eat tonight. She, for some reason, prefers it right on the ground, so don't be calling PETA on me, because that's the way she likes it. I put it in the bowl so she won't touch it. She likes it right on the ground, and she's hoving into that today. So I'm going to end this video on that note, saying that me and Pew-Pew, we love y'all, and we appreciate you subscribing, along with my 81 subscribers or so, and my small amount of likes. Just put that anywhere. This, I didn't mention this too. I've cut out this piece of thin veneer wood to go over the windshield, keep the sun out during the day, my sleeping time, my beauty rest. And there goes the number 2 5-gallon bucket, and that's about everything. Where did I put my damn beer? Okay, folks, come on back for the next video where we'll be showing you something else, some other fantastic part of life with Joe Biden in 2023. Damn, where did I put that beer? I don't think it was this one, was it? The hell, that ain't it. There it is. Okay, I'll have me a jalapeno, and we'll see you next time.